So in today's video, I have a bunch of newly launched makeup products. I have some high-end products, some affordable products as well. I tried these products, tested them out, and I think these videos are very helpful because it just gives you that idea whether you should buy this product or not. Also, I'm going to show you guys this particular makeup look which I created using all these products. I love my eye makeup look, but I don't know, it's like too much right now because after such a long time I did such a glamorous eye makeup look. Anyways, I have a new eyeshadow palette as well. These products are absolutely stunning. Some products are good, some products are not worth purchasing. So let's get started. Starting off with the first product, which is this one right over here. This is from the Makeup Forever and this is their Super Boost Skin Tint. Makeup Forever as a brand is a very professional brand and they have makeup products. Specifically, if you are a professional makeup artist, you will get tons and tons of makeup products from Makeup Forever. They have some amazing formula, amazing products, makeup products, eye makeup, eye pencils, lip colors, some very unique items, and this is one of them. This is the Super Boost Skin Tint. I try a lot of skin tint. You guys see me, I recently tried out the e.l.f. one as well, but this skin tint is so much different than any other skin tint I have ever used. I will say I will mark this skin tint as the most natural looking skin tint I have in my collection. It is so beautiful. This is what I have on my skin right now. Once you apply it, you will see that it's not overly glowing and it's not very matte at the same time. A formula which is so beautiful, gives you this satin silky finish to your skin which looks absolutely amazing. It also comes with an applicator which is my absolute favorite because it's like a squeezy tube. Make sure you shake it well before you use it. Personally, a very easy to travel type of a product. I will personally rate this product a good 10 out of 10. I don't have anything bad to say about this. I tried it out, tested it out. It's a very long lasting skin tint. Definitely these are not going to be long lasting like your foundation because these are skin tint. They are meant to be very natural, very sheer. So the particular skin tint lasted me for at least 10 hours and I was very happy that my skin was looking so beautiful and the shade match is insane. I used this product for my different occasions and I loved my skin. It was looking like, healthy and radiant at the same time. Skin tints are supposed to give you that healthy radiant look, but this skin tint is so much different and it's like a very easy to use type of a product. You can just throw it in your purse, just use it and you're good to go. You can even blend this with your fingers. I will make a dedicated video about skin tints. Let me know if you guys want to see that because I have a lot to talk about. Skin tints are so different and very differently formulated than foundations, and they are meant to be like your skin. They are meant to be natural. So there is a way of using a skin tint. There is a way of selecting skin tint. If you have like a normal dry combination skin, even if you have oily skin, I will say you will actually love this product because it's not overly glowing or something like that or overly hydrating. I do have skin tints with me which are overly hydrating. That's the reason it's good for dry to combination skin. But if you have like a oily skin as well, I will say you will love this product. Next product is a pretty affordable one which is from Insight Cosmetics. This is the Insight Professional Compact Powder. I don't have the pouch with me, I only have this. So this is in the shade 04 Beige. This is the newly launched Insight Professional Compact Powder. This powder is so affordable, but it literally works better than high-end makeup. It is such a good formula. Very lightweight, does not look powdery, does not turn your foundation ashy, does not turn your base color into something else. It's like a very sheer, lightweight type of a powder. Does not feel chalky, does not feel like, grayish on your face. Amazing product. I was so surprised when I used it and I tried this product out. It's like the most natural looking compact powder you can ever use. It is absolutely beautiful and I just can't believe that I'm saying such good things about this because sometimes affordable compact powders turn your foundation and turn your makeup into something else, and it just does not look good. But this is such an affordable product, works amazingly well. I think I do have more affordable compact powders and loose powders than high-end ones, because affordable ones are just so good. This is the NARS loose powder. I will say if you want matte type of a finish, this is the powder for you. I don't like that much because it turns my makeup into a very stiff matte type of a finish. I don't want my skin to be matte, so that's why I don't like it. The formula is pretty good. It's like a very fine, thin type of a formula, but it turns your makeup into a matte finish. This one is amazing. I do have this under my eyes. You can see how flawless that looks, but still my skin looks so radiant at the same time. I just love this overall formula, the product. Now let's talk about this eyeshadow look and this eyeshadow palette. So this particular palette is from Morphe. So this is the newly launched Morphe eyeshadow palette. You cannot get this in India currently. You have to pre-order from any Instagram page. So this is the palette that I'm gonna talk about. It's so good. This is called the Rich Glitch palette. They have different shades as well. This is from their Cosmic collection, I guess, and this is what the palette looks like. Isn't it such a beautiful palette? This palette screams buttery, silky, smooth finish. I used this palette with a full face of makeup on, but there was literally no fallout, like literally no fallout. They have 3 metallic shades. These 2 metallic shades are foiled metallic shades, like very intensely metallic, which I loved. This one is like a shimmer type of a color, but this one is also very buttery, and the matte shades, oh my god, so beautiful. This particular shade I used as a transition color. This is called Hush Money, and I used it all over my eyelid. Then I used this particular shade called Stealth Wealth, and this is like a walnut brown type of a color, wood brown type of a color. So I used it to smoke it out a little bit, and then I used these 2 glitter shades. One is Champagne Splash, another one is Cool Millions. I used these 2 over here, and that's pretty much it. That was the entire eye makeup look, and just look how gorgeous that is. The shimmer shades are intensely metallic, and even if you use it with a setting spray, your makeup is going to turn out so good. This is the eye makeup look with no fallouts. They have this rich, very beautiful color pigmentation, easy to blend, easy to work with. The dark shades does not look patchy. It does not contain that chunky type of a finish. It is very, very buttery, very satiny type of a finish, and a very unique formula, I will say. Beautiful product. If you want to get eyeshadow palette which is going to be your everyday friendly plus occasional at the same time, this is the perfect one for you. There is a difference between high-end eyeshadow and affordable eyeshadow products. Affordable palettes are also amazing. I do use affordable palettes all the time. There are tons of affordable eyeshadow palettes in the market, beautifully formulated, but high-end palettes are more buttery and smooth. Not all high-end palettes, because I do have the Patrickta eyeshadow palette, and that one is chalky as hell. That one is too bad. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna make a video where I'm gonna show you guys what are the products I don't like and I regret purchasing. So the Patrickta palette is absolutely, worst. I don't use it at all. I don't like it. It's like very chalky, very chunky, fallouts everywhere, and it does not work that well. This palette is absolutely beautiful, contains that, as I mentioned, a very smooth type of a texture. Once you swipe your brush, you can feel how buttery the formula is. Then comes blush. I do have 2 newly launched blush with me in today's video. One is this Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick, which I used on this side of my face. This particular blush stick is not something unique, I will say. It's like a good product, a beautiful product, but not something unique. You have tons of blush sticks in the market currently. You can get any blush Makeup Revolution blush stick, Mars blush stick, Swiss Beauty blush stick, and they have so many different blush sticks in the market currently, so I don't think you have to get this Charlotte Tilbury one. But if you want to get a high-end blush stick and if you want to experience the Charlotte Tilbury product, then this is a better option for you. A beautiful blush, it gives you a very healthy glowy type of finish, blends in literally 1 second. It is so good. It's pigmented, but once you blend it, it gives you that beautiful color. It's not like your Rare Beauty blush or something like that, which is going to, you know, you have to blend it super fast and it will give you anxiety before blending. So it's not a product like that. Very beginner friendly, buttery, soft, smooth, and I just love this chunky type of packaging. I don't know why this is my favorite packaging, the only packaging I love from Charlotte Tilbury. This Maybelline liquid blush, I was not expecting this. The blush pigmentation is insane, like electric orange right over here. It's very, very scary. But once you use the product, it blends so seamlessly, so beautifully, and it just gives you such a beautiful color which looks very, you know, sun-kissed type. I use the shade Pink Mirage, which is such a perfect shade. I loved this particular product. Again, a very thin, transparent, sheer type of a formula. Extremely easy to blend. More like a high-end blush. Even if you don't want to purchase a high-end liquid blush, go for this one from Maybelline. You will love it. This particular color looks very orange but contains a pink undertone to it. It's a mix of pink and orange together. So it's something like this. Perfect, beautiful. I loved this product. If you want to get at least one thing from this particular video, get this one. You will love this because it contains such a beautiful mix of matte plus glowiness. The Charlotte Tilbury one is beautifully glowing. It's like a glowy product because it says that it's a healthy glow blush stick, but this one gives you a very satiny type of a glow, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, this is the NARS palette that I recently purchased, and thank God I purchased. It's a beautiful product. I talked about this 100 times now. I'm just going to give you guys a brief about this. This is the NARS Hot Escape Cheek Palette, beautifully formulated, super buttery formula, and once you apply it, for some reason my skin looks more smooth. I think it's because of the formula, because my skin looks extra smooth once I use this product. I use the bronzer in today's video. I'm not a bronzer fan. I am using bronzer from this palette every single day now. It's such a good product, does not look bronzy or ashy, and does not make your skin look dark. This is such a perfect color. It does give you that smooth buttery type of finish to your skin. Your skin looks very flawless. Even if you have textured skin, this is not going to look bad because it's such a beautifully creamy matte type of finish. It's not a creamy product, it's a powder product, but contains a creamy matte type of a finish once you apply it, which is great. I loved this palette. It is absolutely amazing. Now, this is a product I am like, well, I don't know if I love it or hate it. I think I don't like this product because this is very unnecessary, and I'm gonna do an updated reel because I tried this product. I was like, okay, I love it, but now when I'm using it for a few weeks now, I don't love this product. It's not something for beginners. It's very messy once you use it. I'm so shocked that I'm talking something like this about Huda Beauty product, because Huda Beauty products are my absolute favorite. I love this brand so much. Their products are absolutely amazing. Their formulas are amazing, but this particular product is not that good. Lip liner is something you have to be very precise with, but because of the tip of this particular lip stain, you cannot be that precise, and that's the hardest part. Also, the biggest part about this product is you get only 1 ml of product, which is too bad. So yeah, I have my thoughts now very clear. This product is not for everyone. If you want to try it, you can do it. It's a lip stain, it's super long lasting, and you have to use the product. Someone commented on my YouTube video, and that person was absolutely right, because you have to use this product without foundation, without anything on your lips. Your lips should be absolutely clean and dry, then only this product will work. This is a long lasting lip stain, I will say that, but it's unnecessary. We do have lip liners, and this I know Huda tried her best to give us something unique, but this is not the product. Anyways, what do you guys think? I am absolutely in love with this makeup look. Such a pretty makeup look with so many amazing products right in front of me. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.